you ever wondered how much the internet has changed the world? Would you be able to function without the internet? Today, you're going to hear about a lot of ways the internet has shaped the world we know today. So basically, broadcasting radio was around basically what started the internet. It took broadcasting radio 38 years before they had 50 million users using broadcasting radio, and then it took television 13 years with the web following 4 years later. And then it is known to be the fastest growing communication medium of all time. So when we hop back to talking about how it took broadcasting 38 years before reaching 50 million users, it is recognized that the first radio transmission was made from a temporary setup. Radio broadcasting of music and talk reached a dispersed audience started approximately around 1905, 1906. How much has that changed since the early 1900s? How internet has changed since then? By the 1950s, virtually every country has had a broadcasting system, typically one owned by the government. And today, most countries have evolved in a dual system, including the UK. Around March 1989, Tim Berners-Lee wrote a paper on information management. It became the conceptual and architectural structure for the World Wide Web. Many scientists participated in the experiments for extended times of period before going back to their labs. As eager they were to see the data and results, they definitely had some difficulty doing so. By October 1990, Berners-Lee specified 3 fundamental technologies that remain the foundation of today's web. Berners-Lee had a vision which was a world in which all people could use the internet to communicate, collaborate, and innovate freely, also building bridges across the divides that threaten our shared future. And going back and talking about how much the internet has changed and how much it has helped us evolve and talk about new things that are probably gonna come in the future or haven't come yet. So you can see from there that the internet has helped in a lot of ways, evolved in a lot of different ways, and is still changing to this day. Today we talked about a lot of reasons on how the internet has evolved and changed. Here are a few reasons. Broadcasting radio it took around 38 years to reach 50 million users. Berners-Lee wrote a paper on information management and had a vision where all people can use the internet and everyone had access to the internet. You've discovered a lot from me speaking about how the internet has changed and is still changing today. We hit a lot of key points and key factors when talking about what the internet has offered us. Will you continue to be a part of the changing generation? Or as new technology is always developing around the world today,